Hey everyone, I'm back. I'm Jamie, and today I decided to do actually something which I've been meaning to do for quite a while, which is a makeup tutorial. But I want to make it as basic as possible because I understand that when you look at more bigger beauty gurus, they either fuck up because they're used to everyone doing their makeup. Let's be real. Or they just do really complex looks or the same looks. And I know there are like really good ones out there, like Wayne Goss or Robert Welsh, I think. And but I still wanted to do something more friendly, and I wanted to focus specifically. This video is for trans women and binary people, and who want to kind of present more femme and use makeup as a tool, whether it's for self-confidence, whether it's because they feel like it. I just want to dedicate this to them. And so this is for all you gals and non-binary pals. So I know that my makeup is a bit unconventional, but this is a look I tried a few days ago, and I was like, okay, this is like a bit too femme for me than usual, but it was good. I felt very confident in it. I went around shopping and I was fine. So when it comes to, I will talk about beard coverage in another video when I will be shaved, obviously, because it's much easier to conceal your beard when it's shaved. But today I just wanted to really focus on eye makeup because right now with Miss Rona running around the streets, everyone pretty much tries to uh, do more of their eye makeup game. And also I really wanted to do this a lot, so I didn't, and I'm in a no makeup day today, but I wanted to do this. So yeah. So I wanted to say, if you want to go for a very, very nice femme look, I highly recommend like lighter shades. So, for instance, I went with this yellow by Kiko. So you can find Kiko pretty much anywhere in the world at this point. But I'd also say I'm also going with cheap, good products. So it's more accessible to everyone. I have the Hello Berlin palette with me by Essence, which I absolutely love. And we'll use colors from this one. And the Kiko is more for a pop of color, if you're into that, but if not, I can pretty much just use this on the other eye, so it's more fair. For those which want something more natural rather than yellow splashed all over. So I wanted to say that I'll be talking specifically about this one. So this one is a bit not ashy. There's a bit of fallout on this one, and I used this brush prior, so try to be soft. When you do makeup, these days when there's a lot of fallout, you can't just like mash it a lot unless it's a formula which will be okay with mashing it. So I highly recommend to do buildable instead. Buildable meaning that you just gently, rub it. And now I have a lot of pigment because I kept saying that and doing it. So, as you can see, I have one hooded eye, which means that when I do eyeshadow, I have to go over the eye. And here, if I just do on the regular eyeshadow area, it's going to be fine. So bear with me. So what you do is you pretty much take a fluffy brush like these. This is Essence as well. So I'm really trying to make sure that this is like affordable and you can try it and see if makeup is your thing or not. And this is also for all makeup beginners. It's just that I wanted to help out the trans community, really. Okay, so what you do is you take this fluffy brush and you press it like this. Okay, I'll try to do it with the camera. Okay, right? So you do it a bit around as well because your eye is hooded. Please remember that. And you have the soft yellow going on, right? Which is good. So what you need to do is to make sure that it's pretty much sideways, what I learned from a fluffy brush, which is pretty much the easiest brush you can find. But if you don't like fluffy brushes, you can also get a regular small eyeshadow brush, also by Essence, and then you dip into the yellow the same way. I'm just gonna do it to have more pops of color. And you build it until the yellow you want is achieved, right? Right. Okay, so we did the main color. This is gonna be out of two colors, so I'm really trying to narrow it down. Let's see. Let's keep it to yellow. But in general, you could use like this matte from the palette, this one, but I still recommend sticking to light colors. If you are of a darker skin tone, this would definitely be your go-to. So we're gonna do yellow, and in general, I tend to really like colors, and then just I'm a trans guy, by the way, and so things like I had to do a lot of like covering my beard up due to not being out at some point to my family. And I do use makeup very, very regularly, in case you're new to this channel. And yeah, it's kind of a bit dark right now. So what you do is with this brush is you also like go a bit around. And I'd recommend that in general because it looks pretty. I know my brows aren't done, but we're focusing on eyes today. Remember, we're focusing on eyes. So as you can see, because I have different set of eyes, you can maybe see that this one's more pigmented or this one's less. So you have to remember that no eyes are the same, and that's okay. I'm really kind of like digging into the pigment today because I'm nervous and I really want to prove a point that anything can be beautiful. Then, when it comes, we're gonna do, I know it's gonna sound scary, maybe, but we're gonna do inner highlighter. And this is why. So, you can pretty much use it with brushes like these. I got this one at Primark. Like, it's that simple. So then we get the Hollow Berlin palette. You go into this shade, you can hound on it, like literally. Okay, that's a lot of fallouts on my shades. Anyway, when you have excess, just tap it, blow it off the palette. Then you have to carefully place it here. But even if you do over, that's still fine. You have to get a smaller brush so that it's more precise, and I prefer in general working with smaller brushes so that you make less mistakes and you look less like a raccoon. I mean, I do look like a raccoon very often, and I do it specifically and deliberately, but that is not what we are aiming for today. Okay. My eyes get water, I swear to God. So you get this shimmer, which is gonna like make your eyes a bit bigger, make it lighter. So we're gonna do the same to this side. And if you're going for a brown tone or a light brown, I still recommend using this technique. I still highly recommend like highlighting under your eyes and in the inner corner. And that was my PlayStation going weird, if you heard the noise. So as you can see, I did the inner corner and I did my lower lash line, right? And my eyes are hella watery today for some holy reason. Then, since we're with Miss Rona, it's heat where I am. I use the Eyelash Princess, which is a very cute name. Sorry, Lash Princess by Essence as well. I'll quickly try to apply mascara as quick as possible. But the point is that because it is such a light base, your mascara will pop regardless of your eyeshadow, sorry, regardless of your eyelashes shape. And you know, black mascara tends to give you more like femme vibes. And that was my dog. He says hi. He says hi again. So I'm gonna apply this very, very quickly because I don't want to make this video too long. So there you have one eye. Please bear in mind that my lashes are non-existent. You can use auto mascara, which works for you, but I highly recommend this one because it's waterproof and everything. And it will last you the whole day. I did only a few coats, so normally it would pop more, but I really want to focus on the eyeshadow. So what I'm trying to say is that you can find little things to learn from, and you'll look more femme, if that's your goal, obviously. If you liked it, please tell me, because sometimes I just go like for a very extravagant look. Sometimes I go for a femme look, or it ends up being femme, and sometimes it's not what I wish. And then I can like note down and do a rough guide of how to do it. So thank you very much, and I really hope this will help someone. Thank you.